Welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choirboyz Cutlery Outdoors. Another one's kind of, we're going to do them every day, son. I mean, about 4 of y'all watch them anyway, so what the hell? Before we get into it, there was a time in this country where 22 veterans a day took their own lives. Now, vets, listen, here's what's on my heart. Man, you're welcome here. You have a place here. The number that's concerning to me is anything above 0, right? I just want you to know you're welcome here. Anything over 0 is unacceptable. We back to blue over here. We support law. Where's people out? They don't understand it. I ain't going to explain it. How do you do that, Scab? Well, we don't break the damn law. And when we do, because we have, we accept responsibility for it. And finally, if you are an addict, and this is very important to me, never quit quitting. It'll take one time. It'll hold. Listen, today, now I don't have it on now. I took it off because I'm in Meg's car and she'll kill me if I puncture the seat. This is the Geotech 37. This was a gift by the Rouge man, Carl Ruger. He put his edge on this. This is, I love this knife. I've been carrying it a little more and more and more. And I love the sheath, right? One of these days, we're going to have a sheath topic. Listen, here's what I wanted to get into. Guys, we're at a point in a place with the channel where change is going to come. It needs to. When I started this channel, man, I just started it because I love knives. I felt like I could do this, and I felt like it would be a challenge because I'm not one of these guys, everybody said I couldn't, so I could. I'm just, that doesn't motivate me. It really doesn't. I mean, I've had plenty of naysayers, and I understand it because I've started a bunch of shit and quit, but I didn't start it for all that. I didn't start it to prove anybody wrong. I started it because I had to have something to do with my mind, with my hands, and I love knives, and I thought, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'd watched D-Bad some, and I thought, fat dude can do it, anybody can. And now, you know what? Here's the thing with Donnie, and I say this often. I love that dude, and I don't care who does or who don't. But it was Donnie's video of the 1917 Frontier Bowie. And there was this big dude, because Donnie's huge, right? I'm a big guy. Donnie's a monster. But there was this dude that was just having fun, man. It wasn't all the serious and all the bullshit. It was just a guy chopping shit with a knife, cutting and unabashedly saying, hey, I love this knife, right? I watched a lot of Advanced Knife Bro, and there was a few others. But I really wasn't part of the community. But I didn't start this channel with a plan. You can tell that. Good Lord, you can tell that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I use my phone. I've used it the whole time. And for some reason, you guys, the guys that are subscribed and have rode with me, love it. And we've grown. And I'm telling you, it does not escape me that we've only been doing this for 30 months. 2.5 years. That's it. 2.5 years. I didn't mention a whole lot when I started this channel, and there is a point to all this. When I started, I didn't say much to Megan about it. I was just coming off of a decade of bullshit, and I didn't want her to go, you know what, babe, okay. But I waited till I got to 100 subscribers because I had read only 1 in 10 YouTubers get to 100 subscribers. That's why, guys, that's why I do a ton of shout outs, and that's something that will never change. There's some changes coming. That's one thing that'll never change. And we're going to talk about helping some folks in a minute. But I started this channel just bullshit. And if you go all the way back and look at the first probably, I don't know, 1,000 videos or 500 videos, I have no clue what I'm doing. And I still don't, right? And I'm not just, it's not just self-deprecation. I've gotten better with my knife reviews, right? I've stopped. Here's one thing that I want everybody to understand. I always say this, I'm not the QVC, and I'm not, right? But to the brands that I represent or that send me knives to test, let me tell you something. I am super loyal to them. Why? Well, one, they make a good product. I make sure of that. It has to be a knife or a company that I would actually spend my money with for me to have them on the channel. That's not a thing with me. That's a thing for you. I don't ever want to put a bunch of bullshit on here for the sake of putting bullshit on here. We don't have to. I got guys like JR, Jacob Lamb, and Gruggs and Timbo and all these folks who will send me anything I want to review. So I'm fortunate and I'm blessed. But Rosecraft, Work Tough Gear, Carnivora, Shade. Keep your eye on Shade. I'm telling you, that dude has some big things coming. But these companies, right? Best Tech has reached out, and we're starting to do some things. There's a couple more behind the scenes, and Lord God, I hope I haven't left anybody out. I don't think I have. But for me to represent them, I have to believe in them, right? And I don't care if you agree or not. That's the truth. I have to believe in them. I have to be able to spend my money on them and give it to you in good conscience. Whether you buy it or not, I don't care. But I do care if you take a look. See, I'm not the QVC. I'm not trying to sell anything, but I am trying to give you a look, right? So I'm loyal to these folks. You know why I'm loyal to them? Andy, do you know? Vic, Shaney? You guys know why I'm loyal to you? Because you took a chance on me. That's why. Because you've seen the videos. You know I misspeak. You know I don't have that knife acumen that I need. I'm working on it. But you took a chance on me. I use my phone. That'll change. But for now I use my phone. I work in an industrial setting. Half the time I do the damn knife reviews, I'm filthy. And you guys continually send me gear. You believe in me. I believe in you. Here's the thing. Here's the deal. We've steamrolled, and we've done that. And let's just be honest. And when I say we, guys, listen, you watching this, if you are subscribed, if you like, if you share, you're a part of this. I have an ego. I'll be the first to tell you. Megan will be the second to tell you. But when it comes to this channel, it's us. I can't do shit if you don't watch. I can't do anything if you don't engage. And so I jumped into this channel, man, not having a clue, and it went from one thing to the other, to the other, to the other, and then I started getting serious, and we started building some momentum, and then I thought, you know what, I've got to get better at this thing. And you know what I said to myself this morning? I've got to get better at this thing. One thing I'm proud of is my knife reviews. Are they the best way to review a knife? It is for me right now, right? But I'm proud because I watched some from earlier and I thought, whew, how the hell people have stuck with me. But here's what I've stopped doing. I've stopped trying to force, at first, every knife review I did was chop. It didn't matter if it was this or a pocket knife. I was out there chopping. That's what I knew to do. I mean, I knew how to work a knife for a work, but that's grown, and the knife reviews I feel like have gotten better. Now the next thing is to up the game with the cinematography. I got to do that, and that's where Joe is an absolute godsend. Let's take that and let's put that to the side for now. Here's where some changes have to happen. We have to get organized. I feel like, and this is just me sharing my heart with you and being honest with you guys, I feel like we're at a point, we're at a cusp right here, man, where we could take off and we can really make this thing work. My goal, I'd love to do this full time. I really would. And let me tell you something. Y'all think I put out content now? Megan the other day just started laughing. She said they have no idea. If I do this full time, it'll be insane. But it doesn't work if you don't watch. And I don't know how to take that next step. And that's where some of my frustration has been. And that's why you see a lot of content, because I just keep running into that wall, because I'm going to run through that son of a bitch. I'm trying to think of a proper way to phrase this. I'm intelligent enough to know that you can't just keep at a point, man, your head splits or the wall may give, but by the time you got through it, you're done. And I've found myself getting very, very frustrated. I'm just being honest with you now. And not wanting to quit. I'll never quit this. I'll run this sumbitch in the ground where people are going, Scab, you need to quit. No, that's why I was such a good drug addict. I don't know when to say when. Finally, it takes something to stop you. This isn't a rant. Nobody said shit. Saturday night, I got a text or an email from my sister-in-law, Sarah Bell. And I love Sarah. It's Megan's sister. And she is in a position, I'm not going to say too much about it, but she has offered to help with the channel. I am ecstatic because the things that I don't know, she does. It's going to allow me, guys, to focus on knife acumen, content, knife reviews, getting better at what I do. Because the frustration is, man, y'all can tell. Y'all watch the videos. Y'all know I'm all over the place. People are going, good, Scab. Bring it home, son. So I'm going to do that right here. Sarah has pretty much joined the CCO team. And she is, I don't think she knows what she's gotten into, but she knows what she's doing. And it was kind of funny because she told Megan, she said it's amazing that Scott's got where he's got, because he doesn't do one thing he's supposed to do as far as hashtags, titles, profile pics. And guys, I have to credit you guys with that. What's going to happen is, behind the scenes, Sarah's going to help me get organized. She's going to help me. She and Meg are going to they're going to be the kind of thing that runs this thing. I'll be the pretty face with the melodious tones. But there's going to be some changes. We're going to change the name. It's Choirboyz Cutlery Outdoors. And basically, guys, Choirboyz is a nod to that right there. But the thing is, and I watch people try to shout me out, they're like, Choirboyz with a Z, Cutlery Outdoors. So we may even have a contest, but we're going to shorten that up and make it easier to find. This whole video is this. Am I comfortable? No. 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 I'm somewhat of a control freak. But nobody ever grew being comfortable. Nobody. You can go for a while. You can beat your head into the wall. But there comes a time where it's like, I've done all I can do. I'm super excited. I'm excited enough I've made a video. I'm hoping you made it all the way through the end. We about to go. I know this ain't your typical Choirboyz Cutlery video, but what the hell is? Huh? It's time to go. It's time to ride. So here's the thing. There's going to be some changes coming. And I'm going to wrap this up. There's going to be some changes coming. I think for the better. I hope for the better. I just want to take a quick second to say to you all, thank you so very much. Now, tomorrow I've got to work a little later than I normally do on a Friday. But starting tomorrow afternoon when I get off, and then Saturday, the next probably 3, 4, 5 videos you guys see will be knife reviews. Thank you for being patient. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Let's grow this thing, son. I'm Scab. You're not. Catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone, son.